Today I fucked up by self-medicating my PP for 6 months instead of going to the doctor right away. I have first noticed flat, shiny and pale, pencil tip-sized, bumps and bigger dry/scaly patches of skin around my shaft about 6 months ago. Google told me that it's probably jock itch and to try clotrimazole cream on it, so I went right to the pharmacy and went to town with it. Fast forward a few weeks, it didn't help my embarrassing problem at all, so I went and Googled my symptoms again. After a few days of anxious research, I have diagnosed myself with psoriasis and HPV flat warts. I have immediately told my wife that we cannot have frick until this is resolved, according to the internet 2 years or so, because she might catch it from me. At this point she told me that I'm probably wrong about myself, diagnosis, and just to go to a doctor. I scheduled an appointment with a derm, but in the meantime I have read about acetohite test for warts, like put a little apple cider vinegar on the spots and if they turn white it means warts. I did that and they did indeed turn white. After a night of crying and panic I woke up to my PP covered in red scabs from the ACV treatment. I went to the doctor the following day and she could not diagnose me correctly because I massacred myself. She referred me to get a swab test and gave me an RX steroid cream to use for 2 weeks. She also told me that the ACV test is meaningless and that I'm stupid, paraphrasing. The swab thing came negative for HPV. Steroid cream didn't help. I was back to the starting point. Finally I have read that clotrimazole doesn't always work on all types of fungal infections, so I bought another OTC cream with miconazole. After 3 days I'm all clear, it's like magic. I would be probably prescribed a proper antifungal by a dermatologist right away if that was my first step, but who does that? TLDR, I didn't have frick for many months because I thought I'm smarter than a dermatologist's. Lesson for myself: Google is not a medical professional and neither am I.